What is the theme? Community. The magical prosperity vanished almost overnight as people lost confidence following the stock market crash. And despite everything that governments could do, America and much of the world slipped into a harsh depression that ended with the start of World War II. The community caused this because the people living there chose to spend their money on things that were not needed. The farmers were too greedy with their crops, and people wanted to put an end to labor problems, less immigration, conservative politics, and less government interference. The government would have to pay more money to make the people happy. It was not the government's fault for paying for these things, it was only what the people wanted. In the start of 1920, there was a huge collapse of agricultural prices. Starting in 1920 to 1940 came a large agricultural depression. After all that the people did with their money, it eventually led to an agricultural depression. On the other hand, other people did not have enough money to buy food from the farmers. The 1930s was the time of the Great Depression. It lasted from the late 20s all through the 30s. During this period, many people were unemployed and many families didn't have much food. This definitely falls under community because once again, they did this to themselves. The farmers got greedy with their crops and didn't feel the need to cut back on the plowing. Unemployment doesn't just come out of nowhere. The mud dried up and the Dust Bowl started. This is obviously community. People misused the land and plowed too much. This obviously resulted in dust, winds, and heavy storms.